materials or goods, maybe especially at this festive period, we have rights to some things with what we've just said. Now, let's go back to this festive period. We discovered that most of the time, when anytime it's festive period, either it's Easter, is Ileya, is this, is that, people start giving high prices on goods. I know your agency did not buy their goods for them, but do you have a way of regulating those goods?
Thank you very much, Victor. Our agency, Competition and Consumer Protection Agency, warn against unjustified hiking prices, especially during this festive period. We already wish to assure the public that we are committed to protect consumers from any of these kind of practices. We normally observe this increment in price, like you have said. We have been proactive about it. We have engaged the oloriologists, the head of geologists. We have engaged the supermarket associations, in batches like that. We have meeting in transport workers. We have meeting with them, and in respect of this season, that we don't want any arbitrary hike or exploitative method one way or the other on consumers. We're out there. We're up till yesterday. We're in the market, we're in the supermarket, moving around, checking prices, and I can assure you, reasonably, price of most commodities. You have to shine your eyes. You have to be able to do your visibility study, check prices before you pay or before you buy some products.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Tunji, I think you have a question for
Haja, from your agency's perspective, at what point does price increase become unfair or exploitative?
Yes, thank you. Actually, when the traders or producers have their stock produced in the market, and on a normal norms, the thing goes at a particular flow. But we know when there is festive period, everybody seems to be targeting that time, that everybody, at least they want to have this and that. That is when the thing begins to deplete, because all those producers too, they want to go on holidays, so people begin to stock. Those traders begin to stock all these things. And if you look at the proximity of going back to the market, most people want to go on holidays. So the thing keeps depleting, and when it becomes little, there's tendency that there's hike in that price. So that's why the last time I came, I advised people of those states, you should have your budget, you know already what you need, you buy on time, you avoid panic buying. Because when panic buying comes, when it starts, you see, when the thing keep reducing, there's possibility on. But in fairness, probably because of the economy, the price has been stabilized reasonably. At least it's coming down. So with the effort of government.
So ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ wà tí ẹ ń wò wá, ìwà mọ bí Yorùbá tí mo fẹ́ fi ṣe consumer yìí o, àwa tá à ń ra nǹkan, wọn ní agency kan wà fún wa tó yẹ wípé tó bá ta nǹkan tí ò dáa fún wa, alẹ́ tọ̀ láti sọ pé ń tẹ́ta fún mi yóò dáa, tí a sì wọ́n ní pé o lè gbé wọn lọ ilé ẹjọ́, o lè fà wọ́n, ṣùgbọ́n níbi tó wọn á gbé gbà. Olórí wọn la wá gbé wá láàárọ̀ yìí wípé ẹ dúró náà, kí ló dé gangan náà tí ọjà máa fi wọ́n ní àkókò ọdún? Wọ́n náà dẹ̀ ti ń lò fún wọn, wọ́n ní wọ́n á ti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti rí wípé ọjà ò wọ́n ní àkókò ọdún. Tá bá wò tí ọjà bá wọ́n lákòókò ọdún, kí ni àbábọ̀ ẹ̀? Kí ni tó máa gbẹ̀yìn yọ tó bá jẹ́ pé ọjà lọ wọ́n lákòókò ọdún? Àti pé lóńdó state ní ilé ìtawà ṣọ́jà ọ̀nà lákòókò náà.
A máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà.
A tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, fún àwọn aráàlú lọ́kàn, wọn ò fẹ́ kí wọ́n ní ìlera sure pé àwọn ọjà tí wọ́n rà yìí wọn ò máa gbé owó lé bó ṣe wù wọ́n torí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ìjọba máa wá wò ìjọba máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn kí ló dé kí ló fà á tí kìíní ìfìrí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n tún ní association gan àwọn kan tún láwọn association tó yẹ pé àwọn yẹn gan wọ́n tún monitor kìíní yẹn ìjọba tún ró wọn lágbára gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà yìí ìjọba ń là lẹ̀ yẹ kí wọ́n tún káwọn èèyàn máa dédé máa gbé owó.
Àwọn èèyàn kan máa sọ wípé níbi bíyà bí àwọn ìpínlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan tó yí wa ká pé ọjà wọn ó lọlẹ̀ ju tiwa lọ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti lè wọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo wọ́n ní àwọn èèyàn wá gbówó lé tó ní àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ló pọ̀ níbí wọ́n lówó gan ẹ gbọ́ kí lẹ rí sí ṣó ní ìtẹ̀lé sẹ́yìn náà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí.
A ti jáde a ti ṣe gbogbo ìwádìí irọ́ ló wà ní tiẹ̀. Ọjà wa ní Ondo State ní agbègbè wa òun ló wálẹ̀ ju ti àwọn yòókù lọ. Lọ́dọ̀ wa ń bí nǹkan máa dọ́dọ̀ wa láti ilẹ̀ Haúsá kó tó dé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn yòókù. So ọ̀dọ̀ wa ń bí wọ́n ti ń kàtà tó ń kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ sí gbogbo àwọn apá òbí yẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So nǹkan wa ó rọlẹ̀ ju. And we have varieties of rice that you can buy. So ìyẹn lè fi máa mọ̀ pé ìjọba ń ṣiṣẹ́ láti ensure pé àwọn ọjà yìí wọ́n máa lọ
ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé àtẹlẹ́ tá à ń jẹ àtẹlẹ́ tó wà consumable àtẹlẹ́ tí a lè jẹ bóyá bí nǹkan tá a fi ń ṣe ọkọ̀ ni o bóyá tá a fi ń ṣe iná o.
táyà mọ́tò blender àwọn nǹkan tá a lò lé gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n a wá rí wípé ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé àwọn ayédèrú ẹ̀ pọ̀ ṣó ní tí ọ̀dọ̀ tí yín lè ṣe kí ayédèrú yẹn ó má wọnú ọjà mọ́.
Ìjọba ń gbìyànjú ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn wa náà wọ́n ní agídí tó pọ̀ bọ̀ ìjọba ń gbìyànjú gidigidi gan. A ní àwọn enforcement a ní surveillance níta alẹ́ enforcement òun náà la ṣe pàtàkì tá a ṣe máa ń wá tá a máa ń sọ wípé ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ra nǹkan kẹ́ máa ṣàyìn ojú yín dáadáa. Àwọn olókùn kan wà lórí àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ pé tẹ́ bá fẹ́ rà irú tó bá ti jẹ́ tí ò ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń jẹ bíi cream bíi nǹkan tó ń fi ń tún nǹkan ṣe bíi fan television ẹ máa wá logo SON ní orí ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti bèrè tẹ́ ẹ bá rí ẹ ní kàn fi hàn yín tí ò bá ti yẹn ti mọ̀ pé eléyìí ò ń ṣe eléyìí tó ọrọ̀ ṣe
àlùmọ̀kọ́rọ́ yìí
ẹ̀ ní the substandard product so ẹ bá ti rí logo SON lórí ẹ̀ pàǹkẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé ìyẹn fún àwọn ìrìn iṣẹ́ dẹ̀ ẹ wo expiring date ẹ wo ní expiring date a ní production date a ní batch number gbogbo ẹ máa ń wà lára àwọn kinní wọ̀nyẹn ẹ insist pé yẹn lè fẹ́ èyí tí ò bá ti ní ẹ ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n dọ́gbọ́n sí i.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé tí a bá ra nǹkan tí kò tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn a lè wá sọ́dọ̀ yín tó bá jẹ́rú àwọn nǹkan tó kàn dálẹ̀ èèyàn no testing ẹ mú lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan o gbàǹjo ó ń lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o tí n bá wá rà tí mo rí i pé kò dáa ṣé mo lè gbèrú ẹjọ́ yẹn wá sọ́dọ̀ yín.
Ara ẹ̀ gbèrú ẹjọ́ yẹn wá sọ́dọ̀ wa because wọ́n ti sọ fún yín pé no testing ìpọ́jà òkùnkùn ní kẹ́ wá rà ẹ̀yin lẹ ra ọjà òkùnkùn ẹ̀yin lẹ rí ọjà òkùnkùn lẹ̀kẹ́ kó o lè lórí because ẹni ó dàbí àwọn tòkunbọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé tòkunbọ̀ mí nǹkan tó ti lò tẹ́lẹ̀ táwọn yẹn ò lò mọ́ tí ó ti sú wọn àbí kò ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa fún wọn òun ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ tòkunbọ̀ tó dẹ̀ wá kó wá tẹ̀dẹ̀ rí pé tòkunbọ̀ ni ẹni á ti sọ fún yín pé fairly used so ẹ̀dẹ̀ adélé ẹ lè bá pé àkíní o apá kan ṣiṣẹ́ tẹlifíṣàn bóyá bọ́ọ̀tì yẹn ni ò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ ẹ wá ní ẹ ti pé fairly used ni bó tó bá jẹ́ tuntun tẹ délé tẹ rí pé ìgbà tẹ tó ń tẹ̀ fún yín tó ń ti tẹ̀sí òṣìṣẹ́ wá délé ẹ wá rí pé tó tẹ̀ kò ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ yes you have the right to come and complain tẹ bá dá padà lọ fẹ́ nìyẹn tí ò bá gbà kó change ẹ̀ fún yín kó tó yẹ kó ní warranty but fairly used kò lè ní warranty ò lè bá wá so ìyẹn ni ò jẹ́ kí a lè jà fún ẹ tó lọ ra nǹkan tó kún bọ̀ àbí nǹkan tó ń lù ní gbàǹjo gbọ̀ngàn tó yẹ pé tuntun ni tó dẹ̀ fún yín ní receipt tó ń sọ yí pé
tó bá fún mi receipt nìyẹn
ìgbà míì gan nínú receipt tó ń fún yín receipt no ní fairly used ẹni ẹ bá ti kọ fairly used sí kò sí nǹkan tẹ̀lé fi jàre ẹ̀ but tí ò bá kọ fairly used sí tó tà fún yín tó pè mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ mọ̀ kó ti dọ́gbọ́n nìyẹn fairly used ni wọ́n tà fún yín bí tuntun ẹ bá discover ìjọba á bá yín gba ẹ̀tọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ìsáyà kó fún yín tuntun àti kó dá owó yín padà kẹ́lẹ́ rà bí
bẹ́ẹ̀ So ẹ̀yin wa tó
But
jí
then,
mi.
Nadia, I was going to ask if, for instance, I go to the market to purchase a footwear, maybe Mora Bataloja, okay, Mavera, say I want to buy Louboutin, I want to buy Zanotti, and they end up selling something with the name tag of another brand to me in the name of
Brand
a
ti
different brand. What penalties are what penalties are given to these traders, and what laws protects consumers' rights?
Thank you very much. Like I explained, I said you have the right to choice, you have the right to information. That information is for you to inquire about what you want to buy. This Nike or this Adidas of a product, and the person confirmed to you that yes, that's genuine one. So at a point you discover that it's not the genuine one, and you go back to complain, and he refused, or the seller is not considering changing or refunding the money, then you can come and complain to us. Then we take it up. That's what.
You talk about this complain. For like how long can I complain and you start fighting for me? Is it sometimes justice are always being delayed in Nigeria, and that's why a lot of us doesn't like complaining, because instead we'll just be like police, come today, come tomorrow, come today, come tomorrow. So hope your agency is not like that. For how long can my complaint move forward before I can get justice?
Thank you very much. When we receive your complaint, turnaround time 7 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just 7 days.
Yes.
And then baby say,
In fact, immediately we receive your letter, we take it up. We send message to, we write a letter inviting the person you complain against, and we take it up immediately.
Please, can you just tell us where your office is, so that because a lot of people, I know this festive period, some people are still going to buy fake, and with the name of original.
Some people don't buy.
They don't buy dugbe. You understand? So for where in our office they will be say person fit, can I just walk in and say I want to complain, or my letter must somebody write the letter like a lawyer for me?
No. What you just need to walk into our office at Expressway at the Secretariat Annex beside Primus Water on the Express. That's
yes,
second floor. That's where our office is. Then when you get there, we always meet the complaint officer on ground that you complain to. She can give you a form where you can fill, or you can write and explain what happened in a letter, and you can also send it through our email. Then we work on it.
Okay, there's email.
We have an email. Yes.
Can you please come?
cpcondo149@gmail.com. That's our email.
CPC
149 cpcondo149@gmail.com.
Now don't hear.
You can send your mail there. Then you can walk into the office, describe what happened, and take it up immediately. So many cases that we have
Resolved. Wow,
And,
that's great.
And people are very good.
So can you just give us some relationship ground with the government of Ondo State before we let you go on the show this morning, and people you want to say thank you to for supporting that agency?
Thank you. I want to appreciate Governor His Excellency
Lucky Orimosan
Ayedatiwa for his unwavering support all the time for the agency to be able to ease the pains being inflicted on consumers one way or the other through the producers or people rendering the service to them. And I also want to appreciate some of our sisters agency out there for their support. We want to appreciate
yes,
the security.
Go with the security.
Yes, civil defense. Yes, we want to appreciate them for their support each time we call on them. And I also want to plead again to those people, to those traders out there that they should continue to be good as they are. They should ensure that they bring good products to the state. They should avoid engaging with substandard products. They should check out for their good expired one, remove it from the shelf so that we don't seize all the time. Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Ajia Kudirat Ola, for coming on the show. And at least for the end of the year 2025, it has been a very wonderful year.
Thank you.
With the agency, you've been able to work very well. So, what are those things you still think you need to do better?
Yes, I know that we need more. That's official, but I know the government, we are working on it, and
more training.
We need training. We need training, and government is supporting. And I know this 2026 will be a better year. Yes.
Well, this is how far we can go with the discussion with Administrative Secretary of Consumers Protection Agency. See, they say you get rights. Make you not allow anybody come on your right from you. This is Nigeria. We all Nigeria together. This is Ondo State. This is our own. This government says say now our own, now is for everybody. If anything don't dabaru your face, carry and go their office. They say they very close for express there. Make them go there. Ask people, you go fit reach there. No buy nyama nyama things for this time season. Remember, they say they know they fight for fairly use. You go back okay, canal talk say the cloth don't tear. You won't carry and go, they not go fight for you. But buy original things, then go fight for you. If you not good well. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Yes, let's go back to the other side where we'll be bringing in another guest on the show.
Come on, everybody. Let's enter into his gate with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Join me. Come on. Aha. Someone naughty. Mala lola 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 lelo.
Merry Christmas in advance, you. I mean advance. No, we don't enter the Christmas. Go. Well, we have another guest on the show, but I want my brother. Baba only feel ara. Christmas brother. Brother Christmas to welcome our guest.
On the show with us now is the founder of Flowback Africa, an ecotourism agency, sport and ecotourism agency. His name is Obatel Bright Onara. You're welcome on the show, Mr. Bright.
Thank you very much, sir.
Mr. Bright, how are you doing?
Fine, ma'am.
We are chopped up now. DG CEO, Alpha.
Fine, ma'am.
Please, can we know who Obatel Bright is and what prompted you into this Flowback committee?
Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am. My name is Battle Bright, the founder of Flowback Africa Sport and Tourism. I'm an expert in the field of tourism and conservation. So I'm a sportsman myself. I've represented the state at many competitions, both national level and within the state. We've collected a lot of medals for the state at the national level and within the state too. So my passion for sports prompts me to venture into creating Flowback Africa Sport and Tourism. And since I'm also an expert in the field of tourism, I believe that through sports we can promote the culture and tourism of a state. There's what we call sport tourism under tourism. So I focus majorly on that sport tourism because we believe that through sports we can promote the economic state of the nation, of the state, and we can actually promote the visibility of that nation. And let's take a look at Europe, for example. That is what Europe are doing now. They are making use of sports to create the visibility, the awareness within their youth and within everybody there, and that actually boosts their economic status. Let's take a look at USA. They hosted the last FIFA Club World Cup. I can proudly say that they generate a lot of revenue through that. And so this is what we do in sport tourism too, in Flowback Africa Sport Ecotourism. We promote the growth of the nation, we promote the economic state, and we promote the rate at which visitors visit such tourist environments.
Okay. Well, so definitely you are into sports, you are into culture, you are into promoting culture. Then can a country develop without the culture? Can any country develop without the main culture, or just inviting more cultures into their own culture?
No, I will love to say that no country will develop without their culture, because culture is our way of life. The culture of a country, of a nation, shows the kind of people we are. Like the Yoruba, people believe the Yoruba to be great in terms of hospitality. So that is our culture in Yoruba land. You can't go to a Yoruba man's house and they won't offer you water and food. Even if they don't have, they can offer you the last of it. So that is their culture, that is their way of life. So, and I don't believe a country will actually stand alone without their culture, because the culture is the country itself.
Okay. For how long and where do you think this flow part of the thing? What are those things you have in stock for the youth? Because I can see you are coming up very bright as a youth, and a lot of people are still there, pressing their handset and other things. You are here thinking about sports and culture, Africa. What are those things you are really dabbling into?
Well, thank you very much, Ma. My organization is not into sports generally. We don't limit ourselves on only one sport. For example, there's one of our events coming up by December 29. We call it Ubola Oberigata Festival.
Ubola
Oberigata.
That would be in the Riverine area, then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, by this December 29.
Okay.
This coming week.
Okay.
So we're just there with the community, with the Ubola community, where we promote the regatta show. But doing this, we promote the activeness of the youth in engagement, making them responsible for the way they do things there. Like, we don't just want to do a regatta show just for us, but we want this regatta show to be a way of impacting the youth and creating this awareness within them that they have all what it takes to make their environment, their community, into a live show for the world to see.
Okay, what's special about the regatta show? Is it swimming? What's the sport there?
Okay, the regatta show is is our local canoe boat racing, where we have a lot of participants. So through this, like they will have to compete to be the winner. Each on a boat they can be up to like 10.
Okay.
So and they will have to be doing their obele, like driving their obele to be the winner of this show. And doing this is just indirectly telling them that the creativity within our tribe, within the Yoruba tribe, within the Ilaje tribe, like that is their culture. But the world does not get to know about it. So, and that is what we are doing in Flabata Passport Tourism. We are trying to bring them to the limelight of people knowing. There's an event that took place earlier this year, January. It took place in January at Indonesia. I can tell you, like, it's just a form of this Regatta festival too. And I can tell you, like, the Indonesian government, they are ready to sponsor the event for next year because it attracts a lot of visitors. And so these are the same thing we are doing here. What really makes it special is because we are coming in form of sport tourism, but also imparting an education. Because we partner with a lot of organizations such as NECO. They will be coming to take to minimize the effects of this culture on the biodiversity around that community.
Okay.
So that is this peculiarity within this event that is coming up.
Now, talking about this Oveli Regatta Festival, is it limited to, are the participants limited to the indigenes of that area? That's Ubola. Are the participants limited to the residents and indigenes of that area, or people from outside that axis, or can paddle a canoe, can participate?
Okay, thank you very much, sir. This event coming up, it is not limited to the local men and women within the community. It is open to everybody generally around the world. That is why we will be streaming it live that day, so that people will get to know about it and they can come and feature for the next one coming up. Because we will be hosting next year again, and by God withholding our life and preserving our life, it's going to be a very big event that we will be inviting people around the world to come and see. And as I was speaking to you, tourists from UK, they are around for the event as I'm speaking to you. So it is like we invite everybody generally. It is not just about the indigenous.
Okay, now let's talk about, okay.
But there's some kind of screening for participants. For instance, I can't paddle a canoe. But how do you know if I can paddle a canoe or not if I apply or put up myself to be a part of that festival? What are the measures to ensure these people are actually
The real people,
that can paddle canoes?
Thank you very much, sir. One of the measures we put in place is before the event, we get to know who you are. We get to know where you are coming from. We get to know things you've done in the past relating to this event. And there's what we call active and passive sport tourism. In tourism, passive sport tourism is you just come for the love of the event. You just come for the love of the sport.
Yeah.
Just come and be a spectator, enjoy the view. And when active tourism is you participating in it or actively engaging in it, so you can either be a passive or an active sport tourist.
Now,
yeah,
for the active performers, for the active participants, are there protective measures? I'm a larger person, and I see how some people paddle canoes with bare bodies, no clothes on, no kind of protective measures on. For this Obele Regatta Festival, what are the protective measures in place?
Thank you very much, sir. That is why our organization is coming in to rebrand the whole event without campaigning with the main culture show of the event. We've put a lot of protective measure, and we've contacted the security around, both on the water and off the water, because if there's any form of accident like the boats capsizing over down, they could quickly rush there, and we have a lot of measure on ground.
okay. Now let's talk about the economic value of this your regatta, or maybe some of the sports that you people are really pushing into. What are the economic value? Because me as a normal Igbo, anything that does not bring money, you understand that it seems somehow. So what are the economic value? What can we say in this?
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am. The number one economic value that we are bringing to Ondo State generally is the visibility. Yes, Ondo State have the visibility, yes, but we still want to increase the visibility because without visibility, there can be an economic impact. And once we create this visibility, tourists around the world will start to come to Ondo State every year that they would love to be part of this event. We all know of the Brazilians, like they love activities like this, they love culture. And once they get to know about it, most of them will always want to come. And I think I discussed earlier that tourists from UK are around now to witness it. So this is just the beginning. And just imagine over 5,000 tourists coming to Ondo State. Number one, it will increase the production of our local goods and services because they won't come without buying from our local men and women. And that increases the economic status of Ondo State generally.
Now, has there been an event, have you hosted an event like this before, or this is the first of its kind?
This, thank you, sir. This will be the first of its kind in Ondo State that we are hosting, and we are partnering with the community, and with time we hope that we will enlarge it more and more.
Okay. According to your NGO, Flobat, is it only on? Do you have any other sports in mind that you wish to, go on to do more than the Obele Regatta?
Yes. With time, Ondo State we get to know more about what we are bringing. We are not just focusing on the regatta show. Yes, Ondo State is a water body state that is surrounded with water body. So we just want to start from there. There's a lot of sport that we are still bringing in, like football, rebranding the whole event, football, street football, racing. And the main idea behind this is one of the unique goal behind this is to promote transport system that does not release greenhouse gases that deplete our ozone layer. Because currently now the world is actually facing climate change.
Yes.
And now if you go on Twitter, people will keep saying, Amata, please fight for your rights.
Because I was even saying it this morning. There was this song then, Lord Wajo Ibi Jesu, I'm sure we are going to have Jesus Christ tomorrow morning. You understand? So I think the climate change is really disturbing us.
And that is what my organization, the organization focuses more on. We want to fight against climate change through the use of sports. And just imagine the festival that we're promoting now, that is coming up next week by December 29. Is just a way of promoting the awareness within the youth in the community, directly or indirectly. Okay. That you can make use of canoe instead of making use of your bikes that release the greenhouse gases that deplete our ozone layer. Like there's a lot of events coming up, like bicycle race within the states, and it's just a way of encouraging the youth and the older men and women that instead of body balls that release these gases, we can make use of bicycles. Like for our short distance, like me going from here to another place, I can use of bicycle. So it's a way of we advocating towards climate change, fighting against climate change. And with this, it's just a new idea that's coming up that this world is not ready for. So and I believe with time we will impact the state.
So the youths are really being focused. Ṣé ẹni sọ Yorùbá díẹ̀?
Bema.
Bóyá ká tún fi Yorùbá ṣe ká tó ní ká máa lọ lórí ètò nítorí ètò Meet Green. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Flobat TV ẹ̀jẹ̀ kẹ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ ṣe Obele Regatta o. So mo ní ṣó máa lówó lórí kí ni ipa àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kí ló fẹ́ bí fún state wa àbí ká kàn máa ṣe show ṣá. Àwọn kan ṣáà ní ẹ̀ ṣáàjà rẹ̀ rìn ká ṣáà ṣe show. Kí ló wà nídìí ẹ̀ gan-an?
Ẹ ṣe gbọ́n.
Ẹ lè máa dà pọ̀ ọ̀hún ẹ má wọrí Meet Green ní àdàlú ẹ máa fòyìnbó yẹ̀ dẹ̀ torí ẹ̀yìn ọmọ ilé-ìwé yẹn gan.
Ọ̀dọ́ náà ni èmi náà, and mo jẹ́ expert ní field of tourism, and I have the opportunity to be an expert in conservation and environmental sustainability. So ìkan náà ń gbé bọ̀ tí Flobat Africa Sport Ecotourism ń gbé bọ̀ sí Ondo State. Ó jẹ́ kan gbòógì tó jẹ́ pé ó yàtọ̀ àti rírí. Ìdí tàti rírí ni pé àwọn kan tá máa kó sínú Obele Regatta festival yẹn, there's going to be an educational section. You won't know that it's an educational session, but we are doing it indirectly, like distributing of flyers on conservation, why you should conserve the environment.
bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe tún agbègbè ẹ ṣe má ṣe jẹ́ káwọn igi wọ̀nyẹn ó lọ tán.
Exactly. And adé tún ṣe regatta lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
Nǹkan bíi 2 mẹ́ta lẹ wá fẹ́ kó
pọ̀. àwọn kò pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n èèyàn tó bá ní fura tó mọ̀ pé pé nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe ní ibi kọjá regatta festival. So ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé youth ni wá àti rí bí àwọn European ṣe ń ṣe bí àwọn èèyàn tó lajú jù wá lọ ṣe ń ṣe. So ìkan táwa mú bọ̀ náà nìyẹn.
Ó dà nígbà míì àwọn èèyàn máa ń sọ wípé tí ẹ bá ń ṣe irú nǹkan bí ilé pé likely kò ṣe wípé ṣe lẹ lọ ń bọ̀ òrìṣà odò yẹn ló lẹ tún padà lọ sí o. Ẹ gbọ́ ṣé àwọn sport wa ṣó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn òrìṣà wa àbí àṣà wa lẹ̀ ń gbé lárugẹ?
Sport wa kò ní ṣe pẹ̀lú òrìṣà wa ṣùgbọ́n àṣà wa là ń gbé lárugẹ. Tó bá ní ṣe pẹ̀lú òrìṣà wa a máa sọ.
Ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé a máa fẹ́ lọ sókè lọ́run ká sáré lo iṣẹ́ wa kan tí àní iṣẹ́ kan tó yẹ ká lò sókè lọ́run àbọ̀ náà.
Beautiful, it's your name. Wonderful is what you are to me. Eba mi kira fún mama mi. Orisha mi ja o, kò sí láé.
Every mom, a treasure beyond measure. 3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Thank you ẹ máa ṣe o tẹ ṣáà wà ń bẹ́tẹ̀ ń wà ní gbogbo bá ètò meet grill ni tẹlifíṣàn náà ni àwa lágbára wọn ní gbogbo bí ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pé Sunshine State làwà àwa náà rí ohun tó ń tàn àdùpẹ́ a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ecotourism tí Bright Ọbátẹ́rù ni wọ́n jẹ́ aṣáájú àbí olórí níbẹ̀ wípé kí ni ìdí tí wọ́n fi ń wo ọ̀rọ̀ Òbèlè Regatta yìí o kí ló fẹ́ mú wá fún wa kí ni ṣé kì í ṣe wípé ó máa da àṣà wa rú àbí wọ́n lọ fi ń bọ̀rìṣà ni tọkàn dọ́gbọ́n dúró lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ bẹ̀ pé àwọn ń ṣe sport káàkiri ìyẹn gan-an ń gbìyànjú láti ṣàlàyé bàtà lọ sókè náà ó dà kí lẹ́lẹ́sọ náà.
Mo sọ pé kò ní ṣe pé a fẹ́ bọ̀rìṣà kò dẹ̀ ní ṣe pé a fẹ́ pa àṣà wa rẹ̀ a fẹ́ gbé àṣà wa lárugẹ because tí a bá mọ̀ dájú pé ní Ìlàjẹ one of their cultural heritage is this Òbèlè tí wọ́n máa ń ṣe every year. So kò ní ṣe pé a fẹ́ sọ pé kẹ́ ẹ wá o pé dandan kẹ́ ẹ bọ òrìṣà rárá o ṣùgbọ́n a fẹ́ fi gbé àṣà wa lárugẹ ni.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí eré ìdárayá.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí eré ìdárayá and tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ participate gan nínú ẹ̀ gan it give another kind of benefit to your health. And now tẹ́ bá ń ṣe exercise ni form of exercise ni ẹ ti ara yín máa dá ṣákáṣáká tó bá yẹ pé arúgbó ni tó bá yẹ pé ọ̀dọ́ ni tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ kékeré ni we need things like this. With time ẹni máa lọ sí hospital náà pé ẹ sì kò but torí pé àwọn immune system ni wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ bó ṣe yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ so ẹ jáde wá ní on December 29 ẹ wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ẹ wá gbé àṣà wa lárugẹ kò dẹ̀ kí n ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìkan la fẹ́ focus lé lórí a fẹ́ focus lé gbogbo Ondo state generally but a kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
tàbá tí wàá ráṣà mí náà ẹ tún lọ bẹ̀ ẹ tún lọ sọ ọ́ bí eré ìdárayá náà Túnjí
olówó about this Òbèlè Regatta ṣé àwa ọ̀dọ́ nìkan ló wà fún àbí ìyá bí
ẹ máa ṣe o ẹ máa ṣe o.
Mo ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé a ní passive sport tourism a dẹ̀ tún ní active sport tourism. Active sport tourism ni mo mọ̀ pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọn fẹ́ lọ fún torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe náà àwọn náà máa fẹ́ wà involve náà but passive ni àwọn arúgbó wa máa fẹ́ lọ fún àwọn ìyá wa àwọn bàbá wa.
Tí bá lè wa Òbèlè nǹkan tí náà ni mo fẹ́ ṣe competition.
Ẹ dẹ̀ máa mú tì mí wá tẹ bá mú tì mí wá ẹ má reward wà fún gbogbo èèyàn tó ń bọ̀ reward wà fún gbogbo èèyàn tó ń bọ̀
àwọn tó bá wá tún gbegede ń bẹ̀ náà ẹ̀ tún fún wọn ní nǹkan.
bẹ́ẹ̀ la in fact bí mo yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí àwọn MTN náà wọ́n ń bọ̀ pẹ̀lú wa.
ìyẹn máa ó máa dáa.
so àwọn MTN náà wọ́n ń bọ̀ wá brand event wá fún wa so reward wà fún gbogbo èèyàn tó ń bọ̀ ẹ má wọrí ẹ̀yẹ kan wá ẹ wá wo bí a ṣe fẹ́ ṣe.
ó dáa kí a tó ní kẹ́ máa lọ and I know you want to say thank you to some people before we allow you go on the show today so.
Firstly, I will start by saying thank you very much to my dad. He has been a major supporter of this, my vision and of this organization. And secondly, I will also want to say thank you to the king of Ebola land, the Zion King. He is a kind of man that is open to innovation. And one day, I thought this, I fẹ́ sọ pé a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gan. Àmọ́ dẹ̀ fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn professor, àwọn doctors tó wà ní tìmù àná tó yẹ pé wọ́n support wa pẹ̀lú idea pẹ̀lú ìmọ̀ bó ṣe yẹ ká ṣe bó ṣe yẹ ká ṣe àwọn èèyàn tó yẹ ká lọ bá a sọ pé ṣé gan mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn gan. And lastly, I would also want to say thank you. I would also want to say thank you to
your team member.
Generally, Flopart Africa Sport Ecotourism team member. They've been amazing. Gbogbo wọn ti sacrifice lọ́nà kan àbí òmíràn tí àwọn èèyàn wọn. So mo fẹ́ pé mo dúpẹ́ gan lọ́wọ́ wọn. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ pé thank you very much to Osrc TV station for inviting me to show the world what is coming into Ondo State and to Nigeria at large.
Thank you, Bright Obateru Onara, and a very big thank you to Kábíyèsí Ogunla Ogunfeyi Mobolo Nduro. Yes, it has been a wonderful time, and remember, sports is one of those things that will bring people together, especially when it comes to our culture. So we have a lot of things that we need to invest on, and well, all things being equal, we go like shall be flight today. Security one come, ṣe ṣe wọ́n yẹn náà sílẹ̀.
Security one grand.
Okay.
Ẹ máa bọ̀.
Ká máa bọ̀.
Tó ẹgbẹ́ helicopter náà ni ẹ máa dúró.
Ká máa gbé wọn. Àìmárí mi dúró sí láì ṣorí omi.
Òṣàjẹ́ wọ́n lè la helicopter sórí omi.
Ẹ máa wọ àyè gbà wá. Ilẹ̀ lẹ́nu wọn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Well, this is how we can go on this section. Let's go over there and we'll be bringing in another person on the show today. It's Miss Grill, the 24th day in the month of December 2025.
àwa dúpẹ́ bàbá fún oore àánú rẹ̀ nígbà táyé yọ mí ẹ̀yin là ń bò mí ìgbà táyé kọ̀ mí ẹ̀yin mo sàtọ̀ Jésù gbòǹgbòrè ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi. ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi. gbòǹgbòrè ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi. ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi. Mélé gbàgbé orí rẹ̀ láyé mi. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi. Mélé ṣàìdúpẹ́ lójoojúmọ́. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Bàbá mi.
Ọ̀nà ìdímọ́jọ́ tọ́jọ́ máa yọ. Ọ̀nà onídìímọ̀ mi lónìí o. Ọ̀nà ìdímọ̀ṣù kọ́ṣù máa là o. Ọ̀nà onídìímọ̀ mi lónìí o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ ó kéré ó tóbi. Kò ní yanu ilé mi lónìí o. Igbe ẹkún, igbe oró o. Kò ní sọ nínú ilé mi lónìí o. Áńgẹ́lì tí a ti yàn láti pínre lónìí o. Pínre kàn mí kórè bí dànù lórí mi. Ojúmọ́ mọ́jọ́ lọ́jọ́ máa yọ ọ̀nà òní dí mọ́ mi lónìí o ọ̀nà ìdí mọ́ṣù mọ́ṣù máa là o ọ̀nà òní dí mọ́ mi lónìí o ọ̀rọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ ó kéré ó tóbi kò ní yanu ilé mi lónìí o ìgbé ẹkún ìgbé oró kò ní sọ nínú ilé mi lónìí o áńgẹ́lì tí a ti yàn láti pínre lónìí o pínre kàn mí kórè bí dànù lórí mi ojúmọ́ ire ló mọ́ mi mo jíjí ayọ̀ òní àsán mi síre àmì o ojúmọ́ ire ló mọ́ mi mo jíjí ayọ̀ òní àsán mi síre àmì o.
Thank you ẹ ṣe gangan tẹ̀ ń wò wá ní gbogbo ìgbà àwa náà ni alára àgbà yìí dá ọ̀pọ̀ ọdún ọkùnrin èdùn ẹ̀mí wa kúkú ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún láyé ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé a nílò láti kọjá àyè ara wa olóyìnbó á ní cut your coat according to your kì í ṣe size mọ́ báyìí o báṣọ ẹ̀ bá ṣe rí ni kò ṣe gé aṣọ ẹ̀ tó bá jáṣọ kékeré ìdìran ní pélébé bó jápá nìkan ni kó ya mú apá kó rán apá nìkan kó má dé wípé ó máa rẹ dákun bá mi kí àlejò wa mìíràn tí àgbo Yorùbá ní kó lo ó gbọ́dọ̀ lo English ó yá ẹ̀yà fẹ̀rí.
Aké kábọ̀ sí orí ètò Music Grill Mr. Adédára Ọládélé.
Adédára Ọládélé lélẹ́yìí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ wọ́n sí Délé Dára kí a tó wá sọ́dọ̀ wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ rí wípé orin kan wà níbẹ̀ yẹn tó dùn tí àwọn èèyàn ń jó sí dáadáa Délé Dára ọ̀hún náà rèé o èèyàn méjì ìjàṣà àwọn rèé bọ́n ṣe wà náà nìyẹn Ọládélé ló ṣẹlẹ̀ R5. ẹ̀rọ méje ṣàdùn mímí bí ẹni pé kò ṣàwọn oníṣẹ́ máa ń ṣe bí ẹni káwọn kọ́ ilé ó dà ẹ́ kọ́kọ́ ṣe bí ilé ẹ fi orin kí wa ná ká mọ̀ pé Délé Dára bọ̀bọ̀ ló wà mí.
ojúmọ́ ire ló mọ́ mi mo jíjí ayọ̀ òní àsán mi síre àmì o ọ̀nà ìdí mọ́jọ́ kọjọ́ máa ń yọ ọ̀nà ìdí mọ́ṣù kóṣù máa là ó èmi Délé Dára èmi àsán mi síre gbogbo olólùfẹ́ station yìí èmi àsán wá síre òkè ọdún ń lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé wa ò máa nílọ sópin Délé Dára ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ọdún ń lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́
ó ń lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa nílọ sópin.
Kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa nílọ sópin àmì.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa nílọ sópin.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹbí mi ò máa nílọ sópin.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa nílọ sópin.
ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wa.
ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ìgbà tí mo wá school gan mo ṣe kọ́ master so mo ti wá láwọn orin tí mo fẹ́ kọ tẹ́lẹ̀ so opportunity ẹni mo wá ní láti wọ studio bàbá ọjọ́ adé ibẹ̀ mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe track díẹ̀ tí Ọlọ́run ti wá kọ́ lọ́nà mi pé mo ti ń rí tẹ́lẹ̀ náà o pé orin yìí o but ibẹ̀ yẹn gan bí mo ṣe dẹ́kun ọ̀rẹ́ tí mo máa kọ́ ní tiẹ̀ mo ń gbà yẹn pé studio engineer ni so gba tí mo tá àdẹ̀jọ́ wọn ń sọ̀rọ̀ ló wá ní òun lọ studio kí lè fẹ́ lọ ṣe studio ó ní òun lòún máa ń record fún Òjó Adé ibẹ̀ yẹn mo ti mọ̀ pé no ọ̀nà yìí lọ́nà mi.
wọ́n ní tí ohun tí ó bá san ni yóò gbé aláwòrán kò ní yóò fi sọ pé ibi ìbáyìí ni ọ yà sí ibi ìbáyìí ni kò máa yà sí ẹ sọ wẹ́rẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní ibi ìgbà tẹ́ wà ní ọmọdé lẹ ti ń kọrin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ìyẹn tó wà sí pé inú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lẹ ti ń kọrin gbà yẹn nìyẹn o.
ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì náà ni drum set mo kọ́kọ́ ń lò.
ẹ lù lù báyìí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ẹ sì tún lè lù ú sìn.
ó ti ń lọ.
ó ń lọ.
kò bá ti sìn mu. wọ́n lọ wá ṣe
kò sí gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà torí èmi kò lù díẹ̀ ó ń lu yéye rà.
so ó ti yí wọ́n sí orin yẹn ló wá
dúró gangan. nígbà tí gẹ́gẹ́ àtìgbà tẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ̀nyẹn táwọn wò ní méjì pé lórí yìí ó lè dá o àmọ́ kí mo wádé wàhálà ìdáná ṣé ẹ lè bá wa ṣàlàyé díẹ̀ bí yóò tiẹ̀ ti nígbà tó tiẹ̀ ti sún ilé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
ó ti pọ̀. ó ti pọ̀ torí ẹni tí iṣẹ́ yìí tí ẹni tó ń ṣe tí ò bá ti wá láti ìdílé olówó wàhálà ni. Because okay, it's just like tó fẹ́ ṣe gómìnà kò lówó kò lẹ́nìtìn.
kò lówó kan tó fẹ́ dànù náà.
báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ ṣe pósítà báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ ṣe mobilization báwo ló yẹ fẹ́ ṣe so o kọ́kọ́ ní láti ní owó láti dókè nídìí iṣẹ́ yìí particularly because o fẹ́ lọ studio láti lọ record owó ló máa ná o fẹ́ o record tán fẹ́ ayé ó kàn jẹ́ pé àwọn cd àdúgbò rẹ̀ ti ń lọ báyìí ok ìgbà yẹn wàá ṣe cd wàá ṣe jacket wàá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ owó ló máa ná tó bá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tán wàá ṣe ẹ̀ tó máa bá àwọn presenters lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan láti lọ máa bá wọn pé ìjọ kò dédé lọ máa bá iṣẹ́ tó wà níwájú wọn gan pọ̀ ìwọ lọ bá wọn pé ìjẹ́ bá mi lo iṣẹ́ yìí iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ lò pọ̀ so onílà àwọn pr kan wà tó máa ṣe tó bá lówó ò lè ṣe station mi ló fẹ́ yà so àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí yóò bá ti sówó in fact àti ọlọ́run kan tó bá ti tó time ọlọ́run kan lànà ni tí yóò bá ti sówó ni o bọ̀ tó bá wà ẹ wo Davido náà kò sí nǹkan tí Davido fẹ́ dá lára tí ò ní ẹ so ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan táwa lè ṣe ojú wa ti rí nídìí iṣẹ́ yìí ó pọ̀ tó wá jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan tójú rí o.
ẹ ń kọrin ẹ̀kọ́ ọdún lọ sópin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ má bèrè o kí ni ìdí tí ẹ fi kọ orú orin yẹn tí pé kí ló máa ń gbé orin wá fún yín torí àwọn kan ní ẹyẹ gúnlùgún ló ń gbé wá ayé gbé wọn ẹyẹ lé ló gbé wá èmi àti tó máa ń lọ báyìí ni àwọn áńgẹ́lì kan méjì àkọsọ̀kalẹ̀ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ pápápá wọn kàn sọ fún kí ló máa ń gbórin wá fún yín àti pé orin ọdún lọ sópin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ kí ló sùn yín débẹ̀.
ẹ ṣe ìbéèrè ńlá ni ẹ rí ká má tanra wa jẹ ká má parọ́ ká má ṣèké
ká má jalè
ìyá
sọ nìyẹn
kò sí kankan tó ń gbóyin wá ẹni tí ó bá ti lẹ́bùn ẹ̀ kò ní náà nìyẹn kò sẹ́yẹ gúnugún kankan níbi kankan tóun ẹ ò bá dáa kò sẹ́yẹ gúnugún tó fẹ́ túnṣe then tí o bá lè compose kò sẹ́yẹ gúnugún tó fẹ́ mú ẹ compose ṣe é tẹ́lẹ̀ sáà so ẹni tí ò ga kò sí nǹkan tó lè kó sẹ́sẹ̀ tó fi lè ga bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe fẹ́ nìyẹn ẹni tó ga kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ gé ẹsẹ̀ ara ẹ̀ tó máa fi kúrú bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe fẹ́ nìyẹn ẹni tó sanra kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe àti tó bá fẹ́ fi àjẹra ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ fi slim ẹni tó bá slim àti tó bá fẹ́ lọ lo oògùn tó lè máa lò yẹn á ní problem so ẹ̀bùn ní gbogbo nǹkan èyí tẹ́ ń ṣe yìí mi ò lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń tó látẹ̀kan mi ò lè ṣe torí kì í ṣe ọ̀nà tọ́lọ́run fún mi so èmi wá lè máa kọrin o kẹ́yìn náà máa wọ pé mi lè
kọrin o lè má bá bíìtì mú
bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe kádàrá oníkálukú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni kò sí ẹyẹ gúnugún kankan tó ń gbé kankan wá
Ó dà, kí
ọmọ
tó
tó
wọnú-
jẹ́ tó ń gba first ní class àtẹni tó ń ṣe bóyá wọ́n ṣe 30 ẹni tó ń ṣe kò 30 kò sí àlùjọ̀nnú kankan tí ẹni tó ń ṣe 30 yẹn fẹ́ fi bá
Gba first,
ẹ,
láì kàwé láì ṣe kankan láì múra sí.
so and ọlọ́run dẹ̀ mọ̀ bóyá tó ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ń jọ wájú ọmọ tó ń ṣe 30 yẹn lè wá jẹ́ ọ̀gá fún ẹni tó ń ṣe first
Ee,
o
àbẹ̀wò ìráyé bí.
so kò ní ìdìbò à ń dára wa láàmú kò sẹ́yẹ gúnugún
Ó dà,
gift ni.
ó dà. Kí tó ní kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí tó sun yín bí ọdún lọ sópin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ mo tún fẹ́ tún orin yẹn gbọ́ kí ẹ bá lè ráyè ṣàlàyé fún agbógbó kì í ṣèmi nìkan gbogbo àgbáyé ló kúkú ń wò wá torí láìfù là ń lọ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára wa tá a bá rí ohun tẹ́ fẹ́ béèrè bóyá lọ́dọ̀ Délé Dára àbí ẹnikẹ́ni ẹ kàn bá wa tẹ̀ sórí rẹ̀ a máa gbé jáde láìpẹ́ láìjẹun ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ orin yẹn ná kẹ́ wá sọ fún mi ní tó sún yín dé ọdún lọ sópin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ẹ wà á ṣàlàyé.
bí wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa ní lọ sópin.
jíjáde mi kí n lọ rẹ kí n tún padà ní ìrọ̀rùn dáàbò rẹ bò ní Ọlọ́run.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa ní lọ sópin.
Yọmí nínú ewu òpin ọdún, yọmí nínú ewu bàbàbà, ibi má ṣe bà sí orí mi.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin ní lọ sópin.
Yọmí nínú ewu òpin ọdún, yọmí nínú ewu bàbàbà, ibi má ṣe bà sí ilé mi.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa ní lọ sópin.
Yọmí nínú ewu òpin ọdún, yọmí nínú ewu bàbàbà, ibi má ṣe bà sórí iṣẹ́ mi.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́
Ó lọ sópin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́,
òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀
ó lọ sópin
ayé mi ò
kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀.
máa ní lọ sópin.
Láyọ̀ ni mo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọdún, àtẹ̀mí àtẹ̀bí mi la fayọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Jẹ́ ká fayọ̀ la ọdún já o.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa ní lọ sópin.
Orí mi má jẹ́ rógun ẹkún, ẹ̀dá mi má jẹ́ rógun ọ̀fọ̀. Jẹ́ ń fayọ̀ la ọdún já o.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa ní lọ sópin.
Ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ o, ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀.
ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi ò máa ní lọ sópin.
September, October,
ire ni fún mi,
October, November,
ire ni fún mi,
November, December.
ire ni fún mi,
Ire ni fún mi o.
ire ni fún mi.
Mo la ọdún èyí já, ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni yóò parí ẹ̀ o.
wọ́n la ọdún èyí já
Mo la ọdún èyí
ẹ̀mí mi
já,
tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ó parí ẹ̀.
mo la ọdún èyí já, ikú òjijì kò mà ní pa mí o.
wọ́n la ọdún èyí já ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ó parí ẹ̀.
Mo la ọdún èyí já, èmi àtẹ̀bí mi a ò ní rọ́gùn ẹkún o.
wọ́n la ọdún èyí já
Mo la ọdún èyí
ẹ̀mí mi
já,
tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ó parí ẹ̀.
mo la ọdún èyí já, aburú kankan kò mà níyàlé mi.
wọ́n la ọdún èyí já ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ó parí ẹ̀.
Mo la ọdún èyí já o, ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ó parí ẹ̀.
wọ́n la ọdún èyí já
Mo la ọdún ogun ọ̀fọ̀ kó tó parí o.
Wọ́n la ọdún èyí já, ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ó parí ẹ̀.
Wọ́n la ọdún èyí já, iṣẹ́ mi ò dẹ̀ ní dojúrú.
Wọ́n la ọdún èyí já, ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ó parí ẹ̀.
Wọ́n la ọdún èyí já, ayé mi ò dẹ̀ ní dojúrú.
Wọ́n la ọdún èyí já, ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ó parí ẹ̀.
Wọ́n la ọdún èyí já sẹ́, ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ó parí ẹ̀ o.
Wọ́n la ọdún èyí já,
ẹ bá mi ṣàmì àdúrà o.
ẹ̀mí mi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ó parí ẹ̀.
I don't want to be sentimental here because but at the end of the day kò sí láì tó ní kálukú wà tí ò ní àwọn tó ń gé níbẹ̀. Fẹlá báyìí sọ pé Fẹlá rọ̀fù tó gbogbo lifestyle báyìí sọ pé rọ̀fù tó bọ̀ ṣé bó yẹn ló ẹ bá gbé ìdílé ni.
kò sórí Fẹlá tí ò ní mẹ́sẹ̀gì.
Kò sí but lifestyle ara ẹ̀ ṣebí.
Sabude work mọ kí ni top go sílẹ̀ tí ò ní mẹ́sẹ̀gì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni oná ni mo sọ ẹlòmíì wà lè wò pé báwọn máa tó máa ń mú gbó lórí stage máa tó máa ń mú ìfẹ́ ṣẹ́ ti understand so oníkálukú ló ní ẹni tó ń entertain bóyá ó ṣe gbùgbùdù bóyá ó slow oníkálukú ló ní àwọn tó ń entertain. Bàbá mo ń gbàgbé
gẹ́gẹ́ bí oníyìn ẹni ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ ó ń lọ òpin kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀
bọ́dún ṣe ń lọ sí òpin báyìí báwo lè ṣe àpèjúwe ìrìn àjò ní as a musician.
láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ̀ bójú wẹ̀yìn.
ṣe lọ́dún yìí àbí látẹ̀yìnwá. ṣe irú ọdún lọ òpin ráì òun ni nọ́mbà 4 album mi lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ mo ti ṣe mí mo ṣe lọ́dún yìí mo pè ní enough is enough ó tó gẹ́ so mo ti ní 5 báyìí mo ń tẹ̀síwájú náà ni.
àti tóbi ọdún mélòó lẹ́sìn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kan.
I started 2011.
kò tí ì pẹ́ o lánàá bí báyìí.
2011.
2011.
ọmọ tó ní màá máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe kẹ́kẹ́
yẹn ojú rí o láàrin 2011 ṣé nìyẹn ìdáná. So I thank God but one thing I always do is I don't rush.
No rushing.
I don't rush because òpin ọdún yìí náà àwọn èèyàn máa ń rush jù. That's why tí àwọn all these calamities tó fi máa ń pọ̀ nǹkan tí o àṣìfù láti pinnu àásọ pé o fẹ́ yìí ṣe dandan la gbọ́dọ̀ padì ẹ kò sọ ọlọ́pàá tó fẹ́ wá mú anybody after the year tí tó bá ti di January 2 January 3 ọlọ́pàá ò lè ya léèyàn kan káàkiri pé o padì ẹ ní oya pabọ station o sí yẹn so why are we rushing? I don't rush. I don't lay anybody.
Ó dà irú orin wo lẹ́yìn ń kọ inú?
Yes.
Láti mo la fẹ́ categorize orin yìí sí.
Ẹ ṣé.
Orí ẹ̀kan yá ń yé ẹtún yé mọ́ ẹtún yé mọ́. Mo la fẹ́ gbé sí i.
Ẹ ṣé.
Ṣé afro ni àbí?
Ṣé orin mi gbogbo orin mi ẹnìkan àǹtí wa kan sọ̀rọ̀ kan lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ tán báwọn èèyàn fi ń lé ilẹ̀ sílẹ̀ mi ń dárúkọ Jésù náà mi ń dárúkọ Muhammadu náà mi ń dárúkọ Ifá ń bẹ so kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè gbọ́ orin mi kúlá ó lè dọ́là kí lu gbàgbàgbà gbogbo àṣìbí ni àti mẹgànnà ìjọ kọrin ẹ̀mí mo ní abọ́ ẹ̀mí mẹgànnà ìjọ kọ àlùjọ ni láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ dọ́pin so mo ń sọ pé mo ń balance mo lè kọrin ní patí mo lè ṣe jingle mo lè ṣe abọ́ tó.
ẹ̀rẹ̀ tí wàá ṣe jingle fún Miss Gray láti jẹ wàhálà ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe jingle.
mo ṣe fún Orange FM ti bí èmi mo kọ Orange FM yìí dùn ó dídùn lọ́sàn-án so oyin ládùn ọ̀sán ayé wa yóò máa dùn títí dọjọ́ alẹ́ o ìbànújẹ́ oníkan wa Orange FM ní kẹ́ máa tẹ́tí sí ẹ má gbé kúrò níbẹ̀ o àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kílẹ̀ tí rí o Orange FM 94.5 àmọ́ tí mo ṣe gígùn
Ọ̀rọ̀ ni
rẹpẹtẹ
kò tiẹ̀ lé
náà.
Miss Green yìí gangan
Màá wá lọ
ètò yìí o.
màá wá lọ ṣiṣẹ́
Ètò tí
fílẹ̀
àti
báyìí.
Chioma àti Aṣọ̀gbọ́n ṣe lọ́wọ́
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
yìí o. Ẹ máa ṣe
Màá wá lọ
jíjìn,
ṣiṣẹ́ fílẹ̀
ẹ máa
báyìí.
ṣiṣẹ́ fílẹ̀.
Ẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá wò ó torí wọ́n ní ẹ̀yin olórin pé bí tá bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bí ẹni pé kó dọ̀la kẹtìrà Bentley kẹtìrà gbogbo ẹ̀ báwo tí alpha ẹ̀ ti níbi mọ́tò mẹ́fà mẹ́yàn.
Ṣé rí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn I don't rush me o I don't rush I don't compare myself with anybody.
Yeah. No competition.
I'm on my own. I'm on my own.
You're on
Inú
your
wá
lane.
sáyé mi lọ́tọ̀ ni. I don't care what anybody says about me. I don't care whether I'm having 5 cars today or I'm not having any at all. I don't care. When my time comes, everything máa sọ. So nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ṣé ẹ rí àwọn èèyàn náà ló tún máa ń fa kínní yẹn. Irú bí mo ṣe wá ìbáyìí dédára àwọn èèyàn máa expect pé ó yẹ kó pààkì bí mọ́tò mẹ́ta compound gbogbo ẹ̀ tó bá wá ń lọ so bó ṣe wá yẹn tí ò gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ wá bóyá ó ń lọ ń fẹsẹ̀ rìn lọ àwọn èèyàn náà la máa bu pé kò tiẹ̀ African mentality tí ò dẹ̀ nítumọ̀ òun ló máa ń fà tẹ́lọ̀mí fi máa ń dọ́gbọ́n mi tó ti mú ọkàn tó máa sọ ń pa àwọn ibi tó ń lọ yẹn kò dẹ̀ ní charisma àti withstanding kan tó fẹ́ sọ yẹn á wá lọ dọ́gbọ́n ṣe ti understand but tó yẹ ayé bá yéèyàn wàá mọ̀ pé egun tó bá kọ́ jó ó lè wọ̀ràn gbẹ̀yìn ó lè wọ̀ràn gbẹ̀yìn.
From your response to what Chioma just asked you,
Yes.
you seem to be a very contented person.
Yeah, that's my lifestyle.
Okay.
Yes.
What are the moments you are most grateful for?
Yes. Thank you for that very wonderful question. Yeah. I said something at that time. I've released 5 albums now. So the 5th one that I released this year, I was at home. That call just came. That are you there? I said yes. Who is talking? I'm sorry, Professor Mulualo. He said, I love your songs, and I'm here to promote you, to help you. He said, go to studio, ask, as in tell me the amount you want to spend.
Just like that.
I'm telling you.
Did you pray before that thing happened? No brakashaka
No.
Dele.
No.
Could I say
No. That's why I said I'm contented.
when it is God, when
I'm
it is
contented.
God's
Yes.
time,
So,
search for you.
He said I should tell him the amount. I said, okay. I said, okay, this is the amount. He said, oh yeah.
Go.
Released the money, and I went to studio. I came out. He was the one who sponsored the launching in Lagos. On that launching day, he gave me a car. So, am I not okay?
You're grateful. And it's looking back and say, God, thank
So,
you.
I'm thanking God for the little.
Everything.
It's not even little. It's
everything
surprising
cross.
me. It's surprising me.
Mo mọ̀ pé
every
next
day.
slide àwọn máa kọrin ó kàn ń yà mí lẹ́nu
So-
lójoojúmọ́
So-
mo fẹ́ máa gbé kan jáde náà lẹ́yìn ó ń bọ̀ àwọn
Even this album,
Yes.
this
Ọdún
Odunlo, whatever.
bẹ́ẹ̀
I was at home. Kolade Alabi called me from Osogbo. He said, Dedera, meet me in Osogbo tomorrow. And I went to meet him. He said, I want to sponsor you. He was the one who sponsored that Odunlo from A to Z.
Yes.
Studio, jacket, everything, promotion, everything. It was. I didn't spend that.
àbí ṣẹ̀ṣì níyà
I have.
kó wọ́n ṣe pé àwọn àdúrà ìyá yín ló ń gbà ní kọ́nà kan tó kàn lọ ti àwọn
Well,
èèyàn.
yes.
Are you married?
Very, very married.
Wọ́n lẹ́yìn olórin máa ń bí ìyàwó méjì mẹ́ta mẹ́fà.
Having only one wife with 3 kids.
And with àwọn
No.
ẹ̀yìn
I'm
lọ
free.
ṣó kẹ́ mú
I know, I'm free.
obìnrin tó bá kú papò.
When I get home, my children play with my phone anyhow.
And your wife
My
too.
wife can go out with my phone anytime. I'm free.
Okay, how do you take your wife to shows?
No,
Why?
No.
You don't want people to snatch your wife away?
I don't even show her on my
Social media.
Social media. No.
Why?
That's my style.
Okay, you don't want
Just-
anybody to see
I just
that.
like cool, yeah, cool lifestyle.
Okay.
I'm married.
You married.
Peace.
Shagba wants to marry you. Marry Kogoya.
Ẹgbójú bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ah.
Thank you very much, Dara. It has been a wonderful time. You know you promised me screen, right?
Yes.
You promised us you
Yes.
give
I
me
will.
something
I will
special.
surely do it.
Uh-huh.
I surely do it.
A graduate of what?
Geology. I studied geology.
Omi ló yẹ kẹ́ máa wà jáde orílẹ̀ ń wà.
As God will have it, I'm a musician now.
So the outside musician, you have other hustle jobs to do?
No, that's why I said my music style 3 in 1. I do jingle,
Okay.
I do shows,
Okay.
and I do my jingles. Me there they come out. Me they come out.
Well, thank you very much. So for people you want to say thank you to, because we want to let you go on the show this morning.
Yes, thank you to my mother because you asked for it.
Yes.
Thank you to my mother. Thank you to my helpers. Colade, I love you wherever you are. Thank you, sir. My fans from abroad, I'm grateful. I'm here because you are the one pushing it. You are the one pushing it.
What's that, sir?
Osrc for this. And yesterday I was somewhere yesterday. No, day before yesterday. Somebody just held my hand. I said, "That's your song they are playing." I said, where?
What's that?
94.5 Orange. That's Ujumo Relumo me in early in the morning radio. Then I said, I trust them. They are always using my songs. Thank you to them. Thank you to SRC. Thank you to Orange FM. Thank you to 96.5 FM. I'm happy.
Thank you for everyone supporting Daily Dara. Once a very big thank you, and thank you too for supporting the SRC.
Thank you,
We love you, and we know anytime because the big boys dancing. Tabai wa pe yan ran kan pa mo wa la.
Well, I don't think I know because the bad promise. Tomorrow fail. But I believe I can't do that. Well, I just need to buy them.
Okay, this is how we can go on this section. The entertainment world. This is Daily Dara. JJ, face your lane. Be contented with the little you have. Say one day things will just open one eye. Well, let's go back to the other side as we're bringing in our last guest on the show today.
Ta ló ń bẹ láyé tó kọjá àdánwò? Ta ló ń bẹ láyé tó kọjá ìṣòro? Nínú ayé ogun làwa jà ogun ni. Tóníkálukú ló kàn yàtọ̀ síra wọn. Ohun tó ń ṣe mí ó yàtọ̀ sí tirẹ̀. Ohun tó ń ṣe táyé ó yàtọ̀ sí ti Kẹ́hìndé o. Ṣògbọ́ má rora rẹ pín.
Má rora rẹ pín, ó ń bọ̀ wá dára o.
Ó ń bọ̀ wá dára, ó ń bọ̀ wá dára.
Má rora rẹ pín, ó ń bọ̀ wá dára o. Mú ọkàn rẹ lé, wàá borí àdánwò. Ayé lè rògbò tán, èrò Ọlọ́run yàtọ̀.
Má ronú,
Má ronú, má bọ̀kàn jẹ́ mọ́.
ẹni tẹ́kùn bá lé kó máa rọjú. Bó ṣe ń rárá ayé ló ń rárá ọ̀run. Rántí wípé kò sóhun tó le tí kò ní dé o. Ẹni tó ti kú ló ti tán fún ọ. Ẹni tó ń bẹ láyé ìrètí ṣì wà fún. Má ronú mọ́ bá ò bá kú o, ṣe òótọ́ o. Ṣé o gbọ́ bó má rora rẹ pín?
advisor to the DGCE OSRC. Honorable Collins, you're welcome on the show.
Thank you very much. Let me seize this very singular privilege to wish people in Ondo State particularly Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. I also want to greet especially the OSRC Media Group. And I want to congratulate the DG Chief Executive of this corporation, Honorable Kenneth Odushola Silisi. He was exactly 1 year in office, yesterday. He assumed the position of the DGCE of this corporation exactly on the 23rd of December 2024, having been appointed by His Excellency Dr. Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa precisely on the 18th of December 2024. I want to appreciate God Almighty for this privilege.
Thank you very much. That's why you're here in the studios this morning. I want to have a rundown of what it looks like. Well, thank God for the DG assuming office. You are here to be the technical advisor to the DG. We'll talk about, I think that's the first time we are having something like that in OSRC. We want to talk about technical advisor. What actually are we really talking about?
Well, let me thank you for such that wonderful questions. When you're talking about technical advisor to the DG, he looked at it, and when we're coming together precisely on the 23rd of December 2024, when he assumed office, we're here, and I said, see, Collins, you're going to be handling the technical advisor to the DG Chief Executive. I looked at it and said, quite good. Technical advisor, it has to do because this is a technical environment. Technical environment in the sense that, area of specialization, talking about the broadcasting, it entails so many things. It entails so many things in administration, it entails so many things in the programming, the news and current affairs. So many things are put together. Looking at the background, looking at my background, I said, see, technical advisor would be, the best title to be given, so that while you are handling it, you know what you are doing. So that's all about the technical advisor. And also, I like to tell you that the first time we'll have technical advisor to the DG Chief Executive of OSRC Media Group. And that's why I'm here.
Okay.
Technical advisor.
Yesterday, the 23rd, marks the first year anniversary of the DG coming to OSRC. What can you say has been the achievement of this present administration?
Let me first and foremost appreciate the Governor of Ondo State, the Chief Executive of Ondo State, Dr. Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa, for such a kind gesture, giving the OSRC a round peg in a round hole.
What do you actually mean by a round peg in a round hole?
Yes. When you look at the DGCE of this corporation, he's not only just a leader, someone who graduated, with master's degree in telecommunication and hosting US. You can imagine what he's bringing on board. Someone who has been broadcasting, work for over 40 years. You know what it means. Somebody who has been founder, or co-founders of broadcasting stations across the country. You know what it means. Someone who has worked, far and near, globally. You know what it means in broadcasting, in the broadcasting world, industry. So this is one of the reasons. In fact, the main reason why I said the governor of Ondo State, Dr. Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa, looked at him, and I see him to be a round peg in a round hole. Let me not just say too much, and I know you're coming to that question. Okay. What has been his impact as far as the corporation is concerned? Yes. Just in 1 minute or few minutes, I just told, I was telling the producer, you cannot just have me for 15 minutes. It is not possible. You cannot have me for even 30 minutes. You cannot even have me for 1 hour if I'm going to talk about what DG, Chief Executive, of OSRC, Honorable Kenneth Odushola, has achieved in the last 1 year. Even within 100 days in office, you cannot say I should come in for 15 minutes, not to talk about 1 year. Are you getting my point? So these are the things. No, when he came in, when he assumed position as the DG, chief executive of this corporation, you will agree with me, for over 2 decades, this place was not connected to the national grid. It was reconnected to the national grid after 1.5 months.
1.5 months?
Yes, when he assumed office as the DG chief executive. Not only that, a 500 kVA to complement that connection was also purchased, transformer, to ensure that there's this complement there. Not only that, you see, there is this, the uninterrupted power supply, UPS, the one they call the UPS, you know, to also complement this national grid connection. Most of these things are done to ensure to let people know that, okay, this is indeed a round peg in a round hole. And that is why I am saying, I'm thanking His Excellency Dr. Lucky Orimsonayedatiwa for giving the Osrc media group such a man who has a very large heart to turn things around within a twinkling of an eye. Turn things around. Look at what happened to Alalaye. Alalaye was almost going moribund because of the obsolete equipment that is there. Not sooner that he came to know that, he swung into action and gave approval to the purchase of a 3.5 kVA transmitter to be able to transmit what is going on Alalaye. You will agree with me, before then, Alalaye was almost going to extinct. Nothing, people were not hearing again. And this is a very important channel. Sunshine at the 6.5 Alalaye is a very important channel, to the extent that you will know that this is the channel that contributes like about 90% and our dialect and Yoruba speaking language.
Okay.
No, we're not talking about English now.
Well,
So
that's
many
about
other things.
equipment.
That's about
we
have
equipment.
No,
Sir,
yes.
hold on. Well, that's about equipment. When he resumed, he gave us
Yes.
this, that.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the workers' welfare. How far has it gone about the workers' welfare?
I told you, I told you, Abilisio, you cannot have me for 15, 20, 30
Sir, for the
minutes
little
here.
time we just want to have,
for the little time, I wanted to talk about so many things.
Oh, no, okay, talk about the welfare. Talk about the welfare.
Anyway, before let me just quickly talk about the welfare of the worker. This man, like I said, the CE, the chief executive of this corporation, Honorable Kenneth Oduchola Citizen, is somebody who has the mind, who has a very large heart to ensure that the welfare of the people, particularly in this corporation. Let me take you down the memory. Okay. When he came on board as the chief executive, the first thing he did, so many directors that, so many things that should have been done. I'm talking about the promotion of staff, we're talking about the management and of course the other members of staff. When he came on board, he said, see, why should stagnation be here when we're talking about promotion? When there is no promotion, there is not going to be any motivation for the staff and the people. They will not do the work. You cannot get the best from them. Let me take you down the moment. When he assumed the position of chief executive, he made us to understand, in his inaugural speech, he said he is coming in to give us PPP. That is the people, the product, and the profits. Okay. Now the people that that are in that actually comprise the corporation here, they are the workers. They are the management. So if they are not promoted, where do you get the motivation? Where do you get the motivation? You can't get the best. And we have always said here that the best we have always gotten from here to other places. Look at other stations, other channels, other brands, that are privately owned, especially in Ondo State. They have been the products of Osrc. The implication is that we have the best hand there. Okay. We have the best people here. So if they are not motivated, how do they get the best from them? So the chief executive now says they must be promoted in accordance to what is on ground.
Okay. After promotion?
After promotion, there's bound to be motivation in the delivery of whatever thing they are doing. You know, so not only that, you know, just very recently there's this recruitment, determination of casualization. What I mean by casualization is that some people have been here for more than 5 years, some of them 6 years, some of them 10 years.
Casuals.
As casual, as contract workers. As a matter of fact, before he came in, they were giving them 30,000 naira, and this money wasn't being paid as at when due. They were owing nothing less than 6, 7 months or 8 months. Can you imagine? The man said, no, we cannot continue with this. It's very unfair. What we can do, see, we have to sit down and look at these people's welfare and make it priority. And now we're talking about the products. I mean, the people. We're still talking about the people now. And I said, this is what we should do. Let's say, as soon as, and he followed it up with the governor.
Cleared.
Yes, cleared at least to about 50%.
Okay.
Now, the people are happy. I mean, the casuals, the contract staff, they're happy. Some of them, that if it has not gotten to some, it will get to them maybe next year. Good things. Now, talking about the products. Our products are very fantastic. The channels that we have on ground, the television, okay? We're talking about the radio stations. I talked about the Alalaye,
yes.
the orange. If you go to our studios today, you see there is revitalization of our studios. Go to our studios, Studio 1, Studio 2, talking about the furniture, talking about the background, talking about everything. Content,
within a year.
In fact, we are not even talking about within a year. Okay. I've not even landed within 100 days. If we must not discuss about within a year, we will discuss just a department. Take for instance, production department. Take for instance, another example, program department. We'll be talking about each of the departments for nothing less than 1 hour.
Okay, because of our time.
You have outlined some key reforms and innovations.
Yes.
You have outlined how the new leadership, the present leadership, has affected staff morals and productivity. Now, how has Osrc adapted to the digital broadcasting and modern media demands in the last 12 months?
Good. Very good. I'd like to let you know that as soon as when he assumed position, I'm talking about the chief executive.
Yes.
When he assumed position,
Kenneth
Odishola citizen, the broadcasting hours was less than 15. In fact, sometimes 9 hours. He said, no, we cannot continue with this. We now started the broadcasting hour, increased it from 5 a.m. to 12 midnight. Not only that, on the 1st of October, on the 1st of October 2025, we started broadcasting 24 hours.
24 hours.
24 hours. Not only that, look at this, let's see, we are going digital. Digital in the sense that we're going on DSTV, the process had begun. DSTV, GoTV. And before then, he realizes the fact that, okay, let us not just stop there. Let us be connected. We're not connected to channel 720 on Morflex, international digital platform. Yes, when you get to see that now, you see the clarity. There's a clear-cut difference. There is it is crystal clear. The television, watching the people watching us, all over the place, at the state or anywhere. The thing is very, very clear. We are on Morflex digital platform now, which is channel 720. You can get those things, and you find out that digitalization, working towards the digitalization, the actualization of the DSTV and GoTV is a very clear thing. In fact, if you're saying on the high speed, it's an understatement. So the governor is actually, helping us to
now,
get those things.
Tunji, please, before you come with another question, sometimes some people will say, because we've seen management as a senior staff in this corporation, most of the time they will always complain there is no money. So what is the magic this Stevenson, the DG, is using to get some of those things to make sure things are working?
Let me quickly mention this before we go to talking about, getting approval for money and this and that. I didn't mention, and you have forgot, like I said, if we begin to talk about these things one after the other, we will not. The marketing department I'm sure you're aware it was raised down for about 5 years. Yes, it was raised down by it was raised down by fire for about 5 years, and nothing was done about it before he assumed the position of CAE of this corporation. For good 5 years, nothing was done. As a matter of fact, I heard somewhere that somebody said it cannot be rebuilt. Yes, but today this wasn't in the budget. Neither the government had given him any money. Today, the structure is an edifice, is an architectural masterpiece put up in Okeda. Yes, fantastic. The rooms, in fact, you would always, in fact, you would want to move from the airport, you would want to move the airport from here to Okeda.
Okay.
Because of his connection, he had to raise money on his own. He has raised nothing less than about 48 million to get those places, to get the place rebuilt. He didn't even stop there. Do you know what he had done too? He said, see, there is a space, just behind the main building, and he has, occupied this space again with, an event center. This also will be bringing in, revenue to the corporation. What am I saying? Now, coming to your questions on how the magic is, this man is a large-hearted person, someone who wants things to move as far as broadcast. I told you his experience over 40-something years. Where is he going to do? I mean, where is he going to use it? Kind-hearted person. Anything that is brought to his table, you can walk to his office even as a casual. You can walk to his office.
The door is always open.
Always open. He would want to attend to everything that has to do with the welfare of the people, welfare of the staff, welfare of the management. So the money for approval, I like to let you know that if a file gets to his table, you can't find it again there within 30 minutes.
He will treat the file?
Get every file treated. That is the man in whom we are talking about, Kenneth Obishola Stevenson. So that's why I always want to appreciate Mr. Governor, Dr. Lucky Orimson, for giving us the man of the people, the man who has experience, the man who is who cares for the people. The man. Do you also know? let me quickly tell you that. Yes, I know. I have told you you cannot have me for 15 minutes here.
For 30 minutes
You cannot have me for 30 minutes. You cannot have me for 1 hour here. Okay. Do you know the people of his federal constituency? They are calling for him.
You want to take him away from us?
They are calling for him.
Really?
I am telling you.
What's he going for?
For House of Representatives, they say, see, come and contest. Come home. They are the one begging him. They are the one yearning for him. They are the one saying, come. Are you getting my point? For 2027, can you imagine? I'm sure you don't want to lose him,
No, my gosh. Well, if he goes to a higher place, we wish him better.
Yeah, so the people are calling for him in his federal constituency, and I know Mr. Governor is going to yield to that call.
You are gradually telling us that they are calling for him. Well, we can go on and on and on and on to talk about Stephen Odushola, the DGC of Osrc Media Group, and they just clocked 1 year in office. I wish we can have the technical advisor next week again to come on, and so we can show you some pictures of what we are saying. So maybe I will ask the producer to allow him come next week again to talk about it, because it will be the end of the year. Well, a very big thank you to everybody because of our time. Honorable Collins, thank you very much for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me this morning.
We really appreciate you. So you can just tell your people we are going. It's time to
Thanks for joining us today.
Ẹ ṣé o, Ọlátúnjí Àṣùpọ̀, bó ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni bí olówó kan tó ti jẹ yóò ní ẹ̀kú dẹ̀ lówó. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti wò wá lónìí. Thank you very much for watching Next Grill, and a very big thank you to our producer, Femi Ayekomilobo. Thank you. We wish to have Honorable Collins next week again on this show. Well, until next week, we shall be coming back again. My name is Chioma Ogunberu, saying you have a nice time. Take good care of yourself. Remember, celebrate your Christmas. JJ Makoja Yeo. Bye.